Good morning, everyone. It's Emily here from Phoenix Gateway, here to do a general weekly read for the 19th to the 25th of Feb. So before I begin the reading, I just want to introduce a few things. Firstly, my lab products, which is liquid alchemy in a bottle, which are high vibrational frequencies that have been created to nurture, balance and heal mind, body and soul. They have been created that they can be ingested, but there are a number of ways you can use these. You can go onto my website, www.phoenixgateway.com.au. You will find the products. You will also find on the home page there is a PDF you can download, and it can show you the 5 top reasons that you can work with these lab products. And as I've been doing the last few weeks, I've been actually choosing a few elixirs for a general read, and it just it blows my mind because it seems to be, out of the 34 in the box, most weeks have been at least 1 or 2 the same, and it's done it again. So we'll get to them shortly. The second thing I'd like to say is I'm actually working with my Sacred Geometry healing cards. These are available throughout stockists all around the world. So you can purchase these. And I'm also running this Saturday, the 24th, which just so happens to be a full moon as well. So didn't pick it at the time for that, but really, really good. So I'm running it on the 24th, 9:30 to 12:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time. You've still got time to book in. It is live online, 9:30 till 12:30. So if you have the cards, you'd like to learn a little bit more about them and Sacred Geometry, please feel free to join that. And last but not least, my Seed of Second tour, which is a tour I am taking to Egypt in October of this year, the 1st to the 13th. I am ecstatic to be going back again. It is a tour for really anyone can join this tour, whether you're an experienced traveler, the novice, it doesn't matter, because it just may be what's drawing you in at this point in time. If you would like to know more about it, www.phoenixgateway.com.au/Egypt-tour/. All links will be in this video anyway, so I'll put that in, but looking forward to going back for that. So without further ado, let's get started. I have my cards, and let's start with the elixirs. All right, so the 3 elixirs that have come out again for this week, and they're such a reminder, I think, for us all, but it is Rahurakti. And when I created this particular elixir, which I actually did in Egypt, what really came to me with this one is that it's all about the polarity. It's all about creating the balance. And Rahurakti is Horus of the 2 horizons. So the affirmation for this one is: polarity is restored in my body through a balanced distribution of energy. Okay, so we can be looking at this at all different levels, whether it's for the mind, the body, or the soul. Okay. The second one, again, is protection. Protection has been out nearly every single week. And I intuit them. I close my eyes. I run my hand over them to choose the elixir that I want to work with today, or that I wanted to choose for as a general read. So protection is, I am protected from negative energy and ill harm. The other thing is that, as we're going through these major shifts right now, it really is putting our bodies through that extra strain. And you may be feeling it as an anxiety. For some, it's a depression. For some, you might be feeling the world crumbling, because things are changing and shifting so quickly that you have to shift with it as well. And that is a good thing, because, you know, we really need to remove these outdated behaviors and belief systems. So, you know, that also makes sense, you know, as we're coming into the full moon this weekend as well, because we do that as well. We do the release and of what, you know, the outdated belief systems. But it's also so we can use it to protect our energy as we're going through these major shifts, but it's also to protect with what's going on in this world, because there's still a lot of negativity and a lot of fear that is out there. And in saying that, that's interesting as well, because the third one that came through, I don't know if we've had this one, but it's the solfeggio frequency, the 396, which is all about releasing fear and guilt. So this one is, I release all guilt and fear from my cellular memory now. And, you know, fear can really take a hold on us. And I think we can all, I think for most of us, not all of us, but a lot, you know, many of us still get stuck in in that element of fear. And it can be quite crippling for some people. And for some, it might even be, excuse me, here I go. Hiccups have been a thing for me lately. Guilt that you're holding on to. It's okay. It's time. Let it go. All right. So without further ado, let's just get into some cards now and see what comes up. Maybe there'll be a correlation. There usually is. Yeah. Okay. The first card, we haven't had this for a while, is meditation. I think that speaks very clearly for itself. It's a 7, which actually the full moon day is a 7 as well. The 24th of the 2nd, 2024, which is a 34, which is a 7. And this is a 43 actually. So there you go, the palindrome. 34, 43, 77. It's really important that we connect to our higher wisdom. It's really important that we connect into spirit. And, you know, so many of us are looking for the answers that we seek to, you know, we seek the answers we are looking for. And we keep doing it externally. And what we really need to be doing is going within. And it's understanding that we have over 30 billion years of information ultimately in our cellular memory. We store the whole of you know, our history within ourselves. What it is that you seek, you know, oh, here, okay, I just hear those words, what you seek is seeking you. I can't remember, is that Rumi? I'm not sure who says that. But, you know, you will find the answers. I know for me that sitting in a body of water, I find that I can get more information. It's just something that I really align to, whether it's the ocean, whether it's a bath, or going to a lake, whatever it might be. So, you know, not everyone can just go into meditation. So you also look at it as a form of mindfulness. Look at it, maybe it's coloring in. Maybe your form of meditation is to color in, or garden, or go for a walk, or play with an animal, or whatever it might be. Just know that there are different ways we can meditate, but be very clear to yourself. And what I do, and I've said this many times, is I call upon my higher self, I call upon my future self, and I ask, what do I need to know now? I think the other thing is, in talking about that, is, you know, we're so, we spend so much time trying to also look into our future to find those answers of the future. But what we really need is to come into the now. Now is what we need to know, but also understand we are on the one timeline where past, present, and future is all together, okay? And I feel we just need to sit with the present moment. And, you know, it's putting, yes, we have to put some faith into the universe, but it's also understanding we have to do the work too. So it's that combination of both. Okay. Can I have a couple more cards? Oh, I might take these. Yeah, and then following on for that, it's believing in yourself. Do you believe enough in yourself? I mean, there's such a big message even for myself here. You know, I resonate with all of this very much. You have to believe in yourself and know that you are enough, and know that what you are doing is for your highest good. It is okay to make mistakes, okay? Because that's how we learn. It may not even be a mistake. It just may be that some things aren't working out for you. And it means you have to go back to the drawing board and look at it again. But because something doesn't work, doesn't mean you have to lose faith and not believe in you, okay? First and foremost, believe in yourself. Know you are enough, and you can create anything you like. Very much about, you know, going into mindfulness and reflection this week, isn't it? The labyrinth. It's a 45, it's a 9, okay? This is all about reflection. When we can be hard on ourselves, sometimes we actually forget, or we don't think we're enough, you know, because we may lose that belief in ourselves. It's really important to go back and reflect upon everything you have done and see what you have created. You probably don't give yourself enough of a pat on the back or enough acknowledgement of how amazing you really are, and know, you know, how far you have come in this lifetime. I think it's really, really important. So if you're starting to feel that uncertainty, and it's not by any means abnormal either, because, you know, especially when we're working with the influence of these full moons or anything astrologically, it does influence us energetically. So if you are feeling a little bit uncertain right now, go within. We can meditate. We can, you know, we can actually physically walk a labyrinth if there's one close to you, or go within and just, you know, maybe you just need to write it down. Write down your accomplishments. Write down everything you have done, from raising a family or, you know, helping family members out, to the jobs that you have done, to, you know, something, just even small little things. Maybe it's even helping other people out, or just giving people your time. It could be so many different things. Being kind to yourself is definitely one of them. I think I need to adhere on my own advice today. That's a certainty. Labyrinth, you know, and then when we get to a point where we really, really see how far we've come, we're enough, it's then time to walk your talk. It's then time for you to express your highest soul's desires. What is it that you truly want to create? What is it that you need to release on this full moon? Whether it is a full moon or not, it actually doesn't matter, because even if I'd pulled these another week or 2 weeks away, but it actually fits beautifully for this week. What is it that you need to release that is really being toxic for you? What are you eating that is not good for your body? Maybe you're ingesting things that are not good for you. Your mind talk. Are you being kind to yourself? Are you being kind to others? Is there a person in your life, a relationship in your life that is no longer serving you? These are all the things that you need to look at and go, you know what? Out. Done. I'm done with this shit. Whatever it might be for you, you're done. because you know what? It's time for you to come into alignment with your soul's highest expression. What beautiful cards. Really lovely reading this week. So if you do want to join me this Saturday, I don't know when I will run another one. I feel like I need to actually do other things at the moment and put my energy into that. So I am doing a workshop on the sacred geometry cards, as well as, bringing in the basics of sacred geometry. The details will be in the links to this video. Have a beautiful week. Be kind yourself, nurture yourself. I love you, and we'll speak soon. Bye for now.